I did feel a sense of relief after the kids died. It was very difficult to watch them be so sick. Leukodystrophy, which is what was the secondary symptom of the PC deficiency. It's basically your white matter is decaying. You know how all your cells regenerate over time. Their brain cells, once they died, that was it. And so their brains were very, very small, and they were losing ability very quickly. So what was once easy, like sitting up, became very difficult. It was very tiring. Beckett had a lot of trouble seeing and hearing at the end.
It's really...
So being so sick, I think I felt a lot of relief because they weren't sick anymore. I didn't really feel relief about... I liked that fast pace. I'm definitely a type A. I love organizing. I love lists. I love highlighters. Like, give me all the office supplies. And so it was easy for me to step into that role full time and to be a full-time mom and caregiver. I was really good at organizing phone calls and medical appointments and labeling medical supply bins. That's my business. I'm super good at that. So
the label maker has many a mile on it in this house.
It does. But I'm good at that. And that's my niche. Like, I really felt myself click into that. I mean, being a mom, I think I'm pretty good at it, but I'm good at organizing and being really structured that way. I never really felt guilty about the relief, though, because they were just so sick. I can't speak for other parents that their children were totally healthy and just taken from them, in a sense. I think they needed that to go. They were just so broken at the end. They were too sick.
Yeah, it's definitely... I feel like that would be one of the big... it's one thing if there's like this guilt because for more of a selfish reason, it'd be like, oh, well, I don't have to prep meds tonight. I feel great about that. It's not so much that. Like, I know at least for me, it was these poor kids were suffering and they didn't even know it.
Yeah. Like,
they were like unconscious, howling in pain in a hospital bed 9 days out of 10. Mm-hmm. And they didn't even realize it because they would just come to and be like, oh, hey, like, hey, mom, hey, dad. And that's all they knew. Like I said earlier, it was this very, very special thing where it was almost as if they only saw good. Like they just didn't know. And to literally watch them deteriorate over this 3-year period, it's morbid, but as you probably know, being a grieving parent, there's a lot of morbidness in that. It gets murky, but you are happy for them because that's no longer the case. And I guess at some point that can become a selfish thing because it's hurting probably you more so mentally, but I think that's just one of those things that goes right along with being a parent of terminally ill children.